Hey guys, MoonPie145 here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Today we're playing a game that I'm really excited to try. I've seen other people play it. I've read about it, but I haven't actually gone in and played it myself. The Stanley Parable, and this is the Ultra Deluxe version. So the videos that I've watched of people playing Stanley Parable, I think it was the original one. I don't remember exactly when that one came out, but it was very interesting because you play as Stanley, who's an office worker, but then there's also this narrator, and I remember that he would try to lead you to certain objectives, and you have, as player, as Stanley, you have the freedom to kind of veer off on your own path, and the narrator will comment on that. He'll be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then when you do that, all kinds of weird stuff happens. And I just thought it was so interesting because it gives you the player a lot of agency to do whatever you want. Usually with games, it's pretty linear. You follow a set story, you follow a set path. But Stanley Parable threw all that out the window. So super excited to play. I really like I forgot the name for it, but there's an effect where you see basically like the title screen here is repeating on the computer there. I forgot what the effect that was called, but anyway, so right now I'm gonna try starting with the controller, see how that goes. If it's kind of janky, I'll switch to mouse and keyboard, but let's start.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so you can see there that the narrator, that guy is going to be very integral to the story, to the game. So we're Stanley, and like I said, we have this really mundane office job, and it seems almost like a simulation in a sense. But anyway, so let's see how the controllers works. See how the mouse works. We'll just stick with the controller for now. Alright, so let's see here. Obviously first person view. This is our computer. I don't know if we can interact with stuff. Well, actually, maybe the mouse might be better. Because I'm not sure if it'll prompt you to do stuff. Oh, it's not really prompting me to do anything. Okay, well, anyway. 427. Trying to see if there's anything. I feel like there's one like route where you actually just stay in here, and then I feel like if you just stay in here and not do anything, the guy will comment. But anyway, let's leave and let's see what's going on here. It's locked. What's in here? Fortune. Locked as well. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, my office is locked now too. Alright. This looks familiar. Okay, let's just explore a little bit for now.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
So you can see there's a little fourth wall breaking. He notices that I'm touching everything. Righty. Plant here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Can't see out the windows, it's some kind of bright glaring light. Oh, what's this? God damn it. Alright. Alright, we're in another cubicle area. Oh, what just happened? That was interesting. What's this? How the mighty have fallen. Is this legible? Let's see. It says the pale bride? Some kind of Amazon box here. What's this? Surname access. What's in here? Okay, hold on, let's see. We can... Wait, is this door even open? Alright, well, I guess we have to go this way. I hate Mondays. Yep, me too. Why is there a ladder? Oh, there are buildings under construction. Okay. Oh, we could close that door? We can open it, okay. See, the thing with using the controller though is that you don't know where the action is taking place. So I don't know if I'll switch to a keyboard and mouse or not. let's just stick with the controller for now. Ooh, what's going on over here? Yeah, sales in this quarter. Interesting.
When Stanley
Oh,
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
all right. So this is where things start to get interesting now. He's all right. He said, enter the door on his left, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we're trying to do. This is a messy office here. All right. Well. Oh, what we got over here? I'm sure one of these doors will open at some point. It's like a meeting room, but there's no table. Oh, is this the lounge? Oh, it is.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I guess there's a vending machine here. $1.25.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Why can't I get
At
in?
this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, nice. He's gaslighting us now. All right.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
All right, let's get out of here, I guess.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First open door on our left. This one? This one, Mr. Narrator? Ooh. Yeah, no. Let's go here. What is this place? Wait, what the hell? Alright, here we go. Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, this is some kind of warehouse. Nope, it's locked now. Some blueprints. Nope. Alright, whoa, where are we? What was that? Wait, what the heck? Stanley can crouch? What is the purpose of this? What is this? Like, is there stealth in this game? I don't remember there being stealth. Or maybe to like crawl under vents or something. Okay, interesting. What is this? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000. Whoa, that's a lot of packages. Uh-oh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I forgot to try that door
I'm
over
not
there.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, what the heck? Was that a threat? Was that a threat, Mr. Narrator?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I'm going back on this. Ah, damn it. Alright. Okay, another storage area, I guess? What's this? Uh-oh. What the heck? Who closed the door? Oh. I try this. Oh, what the heck? Why is it all black here? Oh, what in
That's
the heck?
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What in the heck?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, now things are starting to go off the rails. No, I'm gonna stay in this room. I actually don't know if that would do anything. Maybe it would. Alright, let's go. Are we just going back to the beginning?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Alrighty. Retracing our steps now. Oh, back in the break room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, we'll humor him this time. Let's take the door on the left. A meeting room. Let's take a
Yet
look.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Meeting schedule. Holy crap, there's so many meetings every day. Rest in peace, Franz. Actually, can we edit this? It says do not alter. I want to alter this. I don't see an eraser. Is there an eraser somewhere? Alright, what we got over here? Targets. What the? Oh, this is going by itself. Wait a minute, what is this? Standard employee salary, puppy dog salary. The puppy dog makes more than the standard employee? Oh, wow. This page contains no information. What else we got here? What else we got on this desk? What does this say? I don't even know what this says. Can I go under this? No. Bi-quarterly post review. Wait, what the heck? 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. What in the heck? What do people want? Things. Money and things. Absolutely. Wait, what is this? Monetize free to play. Hey, don't give Jagex any ideas, guys. For all you RuneScape players out there. Tips for not getting fired. How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique. I wonder if we can turn that off. Alright guys, before we go to the next room, I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this very interesting game. And I'm excited to see what else it has in store for us. So remember to eat lots of pie, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.